Hi, I'm very happy to be back with this video. My name is Dalyana and I'm a designer working in crypto, living a cozy yet productive life. Today I'd like to share with you a little bit about my motivations as a content creator and also a designer working in this very special space. So if you're ready, take your coziest blanket, your cup of coffee, and let's dive in together. So to tell you a little bit about my design journey, I first need to answer a very important question. What is crypto actually? Well, imagine crypto as a digital form of money but with a small twist. Instead of the traditional coin that we all know and that you can hold in your hand, then just imagine something that lives in a virtual world. It's like having a digital wallet filled with some exciting new tokens and coins. And the best part of that is that crypto operates on a decentralized network. Basically, it means that there's no big authority here or a big boss. Everything is actually controlled and verified by a big community of computers all around the world, verifying the transactions and also the integrity of the system. So with crypto, you really have the power to engage in all sorts of different adventures. Either you want to use it for everyday purchases, or to invest in exciting projects, or even support causes you're really passionate about. However, just like in any adventure really, it's really important and essential to stay informed and take precautions. So make sure to do your research, to understand what are the risks, and never invest more than you're comfortable with. So now that I talked a little bit about crypto, I can start talking a little bit about my design journey. So before I went thinking of working in crypto, I was having a very traditional job. I was living in France, going to Luxembourg every day to actually perform in this very big firm as a UX UI designer, so a user experience and a user interface designer. I was going to the office every day. I met some amazing coworkers, and in particular one person that became a very close friend of mine. And everything really started with my boyfriend Elio. He was already in the space when we first met, and I thought it was very interesting, all about new technologies. I thought it was really aligned with my values as well, so I really started to deep dive at this moment. The idea of freedom and decentralization was very aligned with my values and something I was really looking for. And basically, I wanted to join the crypto space as I truly wanted to make an impact. In this big firm, it is true that we are thousands of people working here, so you are not really making an impact anywhere. And within crypto, within all these startups and protocols, you really have a role. You can actually really make a really big impact and a big difference. As a designer working in crypto, I adopted a fully remote lifestyle. I can work from home or pretty much everywhere. As I'm a big lover of productive and cozy spaces, I try to create the most perfect environment to work from home by designing a cozy and warm ambience in my home. As my boyfriend is also working remotely, we have a dedicated office room where we spend most of our time in order to really separate the workspace from the living space. I believe that it helps a lot to maintain a good work-life balance. Check out my first video where I give you a tour of my current desk setup if you're interested. When I'm not working from home, I like to work in a cafe or with a sea view. It refreshes my mind and helps me getting inspired. We also have the chance to work from different places in the world. We like to see other cultures and countries as it always helps with creativity. So throughout the months, I noticed some differences between my previous jobs in this traditional way of working and now that I work in this very different space. So first and foremost, I'd like to talk about flexibility in the way of working. You really tend to manage your own working hours. You start your day whenever you want to start, you do whatever you want to do as long as your final delivery is high quality. Endless meetings are not really a thing as we are working async most of the time. However, it can also be difficult to connect with your coworkers So it's, let's say, really about finding the right balance. First and foremost, I'd like to talk about the very complex words that we are using and maybe the fact that there is also a little bit of gatekeeping here. The complexity of some of the terms that we are using, such as swap or gas or even consensus mechanisms, can be really hard to understand. Finally, as of my last knowledge, the representation of women in crypto is very low. Unlike some other fields in finance or technology, crypto is facing an underrepresentation and disparities of women, but the industry is continuously evolving and we now see emerging communities, even initiatives and organizations to support women in the industry. And this is exactly why I'm here talking to you today. I want to share my experience as a woman working in crypto industry to show you that you also belong here. I hope you learned a little bit about me and my motivations as a content creator now. Thank you for watching this video. Until next time, stay cozy.